when I was in Argentina, I grew up. I lived and I was born and lived there for almost 30 years.
And so I looked for something to do, and I came across, Argentine tango classes. Oh, okay.
I've been studying ballroom dance and thought that what I really would enjoy would be the tango.
When we started, it's because we liked it and we wanted to do something together.
We just tried it, and then little by little just kind of started getting hooked on not just the dance, but just the overall environment of it.
Quite frankly, my first year, the classes were strictly from workshops or those in Argentina. So I very quickly got into the actual scene, or the milonga scene in Argentina.
My generation didn't dance tango there because it was the dance that the old people did.
We felt like showing to other people is trying to bring more people to enjoy it, but we really enjoy it.
Tango has gone through a very multifaceted evolution.
Originally, it was a very low-class dance, so nobody ever did it.
It was not really accepted by the upper social classes of Argentine society.
Usually, women would never do it in public, so usually the woman that you did it would be like, if I went to a brothel, and I would probably do it there, but it's a very low class. Somewhere, like I believe it was the 1920s or 30s, the dance went to Paris. Rudolph Valentino got a hold of it.
The aristocracy of Argentina began embracing it, and it became much more acceptable.
But what's interesting, I think, is that every time you see something in history about tango, is that it's always related to usually brothels and prostitutes. And one of the best things I ever heard said is if you watch a tango couple dance, sometimes you can still see the relationship between the client and the prostitute, because if you notice, the upper body is completely still, yet the hips and the legs are always moving, and yet they're always close, but they never kiss.
The music is different than other kinds of music. It doesn't rely on the heavy bass and drum that we're so used to in most forms of music. You have to tune in a different way and sensitize your body and your movements to a different kind of rhythm.
You have such freedom for that period of time, the 3 or 4 minutes that you're dancing each song, and probably in between. So each tanda that you're dancing, it's like a vacation for 10 minutes.
The Argentine tango is based on an embrace, and it really is about the way a man holds a woman and how she returns that embrace.
It's a 3-minute romance between a man and a woman.
Most of the other dances are symmetrical. The partners are doing essentially the same thing, but mirror images of one another.
When you look at ballroom dancers, typically, if you look at their posture, they kind of look like this, where their heads are kind of away from each other and their hips are closer. Where in tango, we dance more like this. So we're more chest to chest, where our heads are closer, so it feels a little more intimate. In tango, really, it's about walking with your partner. We walk 3 directions, forward, side, back, but just all the different ways we can do that, it makes combinations very complex.
The steps that the Argentine tango has, they're pretty essential because you use a lot your legs. You use get between the legs of your partner. So I think that's pretty essential for a lot of people.
So a lot of it is, it's the whole connection with the music. So I think a lot of times it gives that idea of the sensuality. You know, there are times where I'm so close, you know, or anybody when they dance are so close with their partner that you don't really even see your partner's face because their face is almost behind you. So I mean, you're really close.
We're all looking for that right person in our life. And when we see someone dancing tango, for a minute we feel that we have found that.
What's interesting to see is that you've got such a diverse group of people. Age, education, socioeconomic positions in life are so different, yet they have this commonality. Because when you dance with someone, you're not dancing with their religion, you're not dancing with their culture, you're not dancing with their political beliefs or their dietary beliefs. You are dancing with the tango dancer.
There's something special about being in the tango community. It's like family.
So I dance tango, I moved to Chicago, I moved to DC, I moved anywhere. I find out where the tango is and suddenly I have like 100 friends.
This is something that also has a very social aspect to it, and you can choose to involve yourself socially in it as much as you feel comfortable.
Y lo demás no interesa, que termina la milonga bien criolla y bien porteña para cantarle al amor. Yo canto de esta manera.
The great thing about this dance is no matter where you go in the world, a lot of the way you follow and lead are very similar. So my wife and I could go to Paris tomorrow and I could ask a complete stranger to dance and we could communicate on the dance level.
Que me anuda su tristeza, ella como el mate amargo, bien criolla y bien porteña, y ese acorde de la guitarra que milonga, milonguera, la canción de la...
What I find in talking to the people that the common theme is they say, well, tango's changed my life. I don't know what I would have done without tango, or what was I doing before tango, because tango became such a large and wonderful part of their life that they couldn't imagine not having it.
And when I started dancing, it was like this world opened to me, like, man, this is great, you know? It's so exciting.
Sabrás, nunca sabrás lo que es morir 1000 veces de ansiedad. No podrás nunca entender lo que es amar y enloquecer. Tus labios que queman, tus besos que embriagan y que torturan mi razón. Sed que me cede y que me enciende el pecho de pasión. Estás clavada en mí, te siento en el latir, abrazador de mis sienes. Te adoro cuando estás y te amo mucho más cuando estás lejos de mí. Tengo miedo de perderte, de pensar que no he de verte. Porque esa duda brutal, porque me habré de sangrar si en cada beso